landlord, it's me again. I'm sorry I've not spoken to you recent, but I've been in a dispute with the dry cleaners over Les's gardening pants. Apparently, Lord, he left his cufflinks in them, you see.
It wasn't me cufflinks. It's that bloody awful typing Uncle Mort and Royston bought last Christmas.
It was your Don't you dare speak to me like that in the presence of God the Father, Leslie Brandon. It was your cufflinks, and it was Uncle Royston from Werneth what bought them. Sorry about that, Lord. But with thou being omniscient and all that, I don't need to tell you the trouble I've had with that dry cleaners. I wonder if thou couldst have a word with the manageress about that.
Bathroom straight. Very much. Hey, up. You've not cleaned shaving brush, have you?
Of course I've not. And I've left a blunt blade in the razor for you.
That's what I call real consideration, Carter. My deepest thanks.
Hold on, Mort. Aren't you going to stay while the end of this prayer?
No, you can carry on without me. Just pass on my good wishes in absentia. That's the best place to be at times like this.
How are you feeling, then?
Terrible.
Have you got second thoughts about it?
Hundreds.
You wish you was dead?
Aye.
Well, it's all set up for the perfect wedding, isn't it?
Well then, Carter, how do I look?
Not bad.
Not bad. Here I am, 3 months pregnant and still as slim as a virgin. And all you can say is not bad. You wouldn't think that Nigel was in there, would you?
Who's Nigel?
Oh, baby.
Well, what's he doing in the wardrobe?
He's not in the wardrobe. He's in my womb.
Oh.
Oh, Carter, why don't you show some enthusiasm? I've gone to no end of trouble to look nice for you, so you'll be proud of me and desire me later on tonight with the lights out. This is a model gown, is this? I bought it special at Francine's Fashions. £5 off owing to snagging bodice. And I had my hair done at... Wait for it! Maison Enid's in Halifax Road. By Hazel Huskisson, no less.
Wow.
What's the matter, Carter? Don't I turn you on anymore?
Yes.
Well, why don't you show it? Why don't you whisk me off my feet and hurl me to the bed and rip the clothes off my back?
All right, then, anything but a quiet life.
My hair!
You see!
Carter, darling, wait while tonight. We'll come back from the wedding, hand in hand by the light of the silvery moon. And we'll bring a bottle of real wine back to the bedroom with us. And we'll open the windows and we'll let the soft night breezes waft over our naked bodies. Well, Carter, darling, how does that tickle your fancy?
Same as always. Not bad.
Well, Pat, how do we look?
Same as always, Mrs. Brandon. Not bad.
Well, come on, you two. Compose yourselves. Look happy and blissful and full of the joys of spring.
There we are. Done.
I shouldn't bother with that if I were you, love. If that photo's got any sense of decency, it'll be too ashamed to show it, then.
I wish you'd give over this obsession with decency. It's not decent. Now then, have you checked the contents of your case for your honeymoon?
Yeah.
And have you got all your requisites?
Oh, yeah.
What requisites?
Compass. Iron rations. And a bag of shark repellent.
Oh, for when you run away?
Precisely, Les. And if I don't run away, the shark repellent will come in very handy for keeping my bride in a proper place.
I'm not talking about those requisites, Mort. I'm talking about sartorial requisites. Now then, have you packed a dressing gown?
What do I want a dressing gown for? I've got a perfectly good ARP greatcoat hung up on all stand.
It's not conducive wearing an ARP greatcoat on your honeymoon night. It's not concomitant. What happens if you want to spend a penny and you get locked in the toilet and the fire brigade has to come and cut you out with axes?
Well, just stay there and tell them to go home and have a game of darts.
And what about pyjamas?
I don't wear pyjamas in bed, woman. I wear me long combs.
Not on your honeymoon, you don't. You'd never be able to get out of them in time.
In time for what?
Your nuptial responsibilities. That magic moment when the bedside lamp flickers softly and the mattress begins to creak sensuously. And you're alone together at long last. That's when you'll be grateful for your sheer silk pyjamas.
I don't know. There's women, they're obsessed with it, aren't they?
What?
Well, home improvements.
Pardon?
Well, just think on it, Les. The bedside lamp's flickering, so it needs a new plug. Mattress is squeaking, so it wants a drop of oil. I'm not getting into pyjamas to fix them. She can wear a boiler suit and do the job herself.
Here you are, Uncle Mort. Finished it.
What?
Me model battleship. It's your wedding present from me.